Okay, aperture priority this time, and I'm hoping that I don't mess up all these people coming in to check their mail. So I just got one advertisement, nothing in the mail, and I'm a little worried now. Yeah, you worry about theft and all that stuff. Identity theft. So anyhow, everything's on schedule. Last day of the week. Waiting to see if the ZF will pop up after all the sales are done with Nikon. They're trying to push out old cameras. So if they're pushing out lenses and old cameras, they're ready to pop out something new. Trying to get the most money as they can. Ram truck, 4x4. All right, guy carrying the flag. All right. So this is aperture priority 4K 30. All right, and want to try this feature out because the picture quality looks excellent. I did shutter priority before, and it looked fantastic. I've had it on an intelligent auto. I've had it on program auto. I've had it in manual mode. The footage looked fantastic yesterday, and I messed up while in post. Sometimes when you're tired, you're hurting, you forget that you tried new settings, you post it up and you look at the footage and they said, what happened? And it was stuttering tremendously. And I went to Ecamm Live and I noticed that on a 4K 30 shoot, which I've had no problems before because I made this mistake quite often, either 4K 60, I never had a stuttering problem, okay, until I watched that footage. And I already, what I do is I save the file, okay, in Ecamm Pro because it's compressed. It went from, like, let's say a 20 gigabyte to about a 5 gigabyte file, okay? That's what I want. I want less disk space and still good quality. And that's why I like Ecamm Live Pro. It does both. I have not found another program that can compress it to keep that video quality the way I like it. I've tried movie files, I've tried MP4. For Sony cameras and Canon, they're MP4. All right. Nikon, they give you the option. And I love that on Nikon. So, in your studio, this is my recommendation. I mean, if you have the funds, have the APS-C cameras for your studio, and have your full frame cameras go out so you can take the videos and pictures, and then you just put it online. The reason being is I know they have like mini HDMI, which is better than the micro, and the regular HDMI, okay? But if you set up your small cameras with a micro HDMI and don't move them, just leave them there, and the picture quality is excellent because you can always change the lenses, all right? I got everything that's $1,500 and down. I got all those lenses for the Nikon Z primes and zooms. I love that 12 to 28, which I have on my favorite ZFC, and I bought me another L grip from Small Rig for the other ZFC, and I've noticed that that dissipates heat, so they never overheat. I can leave the camera on and it's good. The Z30 was the one that was giving me trouble, but when I moved that to the boom arm, you know, the overhead product shot table, I got a ceiling fan going, and it's right next to an air conditioning vent. I could leave it on for hours and it doesn't shut down. So, you know, and they're on dummy batteries. No problem. I'm thinking of getting a Ulanzi fan that attaches to the back of the camera, because I love the video quality on the Z30. Hands down, it's fantastic. But the other thing is making sure you have the right white balance. So inside I have the incandescent. On the outside it's the automatic white balance. I don't like it in the sunny or cloudy or whatever. Okay, I'll just put in an automatic white balance and then let the camera handle that. I have tried a couple other white balances, like underwater. That was interesting. Kind of give it a bluish, cooler look. And then I've tried it in the Kelvin, all right? And I don't know, I just didn't like the Kelvin. I was talking to Peter Gregg, he likes it on 3000 Kelvin. I've had it at 35, I had it at 4000, I had it below, and I just, you know what, I just put it incandescent. And one thing I've also noticed, so I usually have multi-monitor setup on my computers, okay? I have like a 4K TV connected to a 5K display for the both studios, or you know, the M1 Maxes that I own. So I have those. Yeah, the traffic's looking pretty good. So let's see, I think I'm gonna get when I get this far out on 3009, get in the middle lane, or maybe even the left lane. Because it's real hilly up here, and the main trucks, they slow down. So I'm at 65. I could be at 70, but you know, with rush hour, it makes me nervous because people are always weaving in and out of the lanes, changing lanes. you got your motorcycle people too. Gotta watch out for them. So this is Cibolo Creek. I'm now in Bear County. And with all the construction, it should start to slow down a little bit. Now, they usually have a lane to the next, all right, where this barrier is on the left-hand side. But they moved it over, and as you can see, it's going to the right. That's the lane. So hopefully, by the time when they're done with the overpass or the side or whatever, all this will be taken care of. I just hope they get done soon. See, they haven't even finished on the right-hand side, and they're already working on the other side. So I'm not into construction. I know you order so much stuff. See, they've had these barriers up, and I'm still surprised they haven't cemented them yet. It's confusing. And I think the hot weather is taking a toll on the construction workers, because what's happening, yeah, I'm going to slow down in this construction area. What's happening is the heat, it's, you know, like 104, 105, but with the heat index, it's like 108, 109. It's ridiculous. So I think they're quitting work early. They're mainly working at night, which makes the work more difficult and dangerous. I really feel sorry for the guys. And I'm really thinking, why are they doing it? Will it help with the flow of traffic? I don't know. So traffic looks real good this morning. Maybe everybody called in. But look at all the cement bags that they have waiting. They have a lot of stuff, folks. I'm looking at the picture quality, and I know it's noisy. Yeah, see, this is where they are. They're trying to clean up this mess with all the rebarb and Oh my. They did a lot, but still there's a lot of rebarb. There's a new Jeep, okay? So it's an SUV. It looks pretty good. It doesn't look like anything like a Jeep though. But I like it. It's kind of big. I mean, it's high off the ground. I think Jeeps are higher off the ground, you know, with the wheelbase and stuff. So they can go off-road. Yeah, you see? People are always trying to get ahead. Road closed ahead. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's construction everywhere, folks. It just, yeah. So what it looks like, they're going to do something like what they do in Austin, where it goes for miles. The lower ones you can get off on the highway, all right? And then if you take the overpasses, which are on the side, it's just a bypass. So you're higher up, you get more scenic view of the top of the buildings and stuff. And it's kind of like a mini bypass, but you know, around the 281, I think there's 3 lanes instead of 4 lanes. And then when you get beyond the interchanges, then it's like 4 to 5 lanes. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of concrete. More tax dollars. As well, more and more people are living, we gotta, well, you can put a stop to that too. But a lot of people retire. They freeze the taxes, so I think there's like a $3.4 billion budget now for the city, most ever. Wow. They changed it to 50 miles an hour. So there's a work zone on here too. Instead of 60, it's 50 now. It's 85 degrees outside. There's some clouds, but not as cloudy as yesterday. And how's the picture quality? So it's at f4. It just depends on the shutter speed. Now you see those flashing lights? It's kind of like a middle barrier where people can cross, and then instead of the whole road, they just go through here. And it's also a wheelchair where they can get across, which is pretty neat. Oh man, cars at the animal hospital. Alright. You know, they're right next to a shelter too, so they might be trying to give away some puppies. I call all dogs puppies. They're great little angels. They just need someone to love them. Okay.
Welcome to McDonald's. Will you be earning points with your mobile app today?
No, ma'am.
Hello, what would you like to order today?
A large mocha frap, please.
Alright, anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Alrighty.
I'll see you in a
That's
little.
everything. Your total's going to come out to $529.
All right. Boy, that car didn't. Yeah. Yeah, I had a. Well, back and went. Boy, that's a big truck too.
Yours.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Put all this to the side. I got everything here. That's what I'm calling about. Relay team. Thank you. All right. See, there's another Jeep. That does not look like a Jeep, folks. I don't know. Something's going on with that company. I do like the X's on the turn signals in the back. Different. So I hope you like the aperture priority. There's no way I can tell. It looked good. It looked dark, all right, like it is now. But, you know, at f4 from a 1-inch sensor, what you expect. But, yeah, it looked awesome. So I'll make sure it's in 4K 30, and I'll upload it this morning. So if you like this type of content, please give me a like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, put it down below. Thank you for watching. And remember, stay safe, keep smiling. Until next time, goodbye.